Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag SQL Server debate tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn can we see SQL Server password in SSMS. So, for two things we are going to see that. So, first thing is that can we see that SQL Server user password in SSMS, and second one is can you script out the SQL Server user password with the same password. So, in here we are going to learn how to create SQL Server login first thing. Second is how to script out SQL Server login with the password, and how to migrate the SQL Server login from one SQL Server SQL Server instance to another with the same password. So let's go through that. First we'll see how to create the SQL Server login. This is my one instance Chirag Lapi, and I'm going to going to create a user. Right click on the logins, new login. Here we'll write the name test user. I'm going to SQL Server Authentication, SQL Server user. So here I'm going to put the password. Click on OK. So user is created. Let me check the login with the test user. Yeah, login is working. So now how to script out the SQL Server login with the password. So before that, let me check the password, if password is visible or not. So I'm going to the test user, go to the property. So password is here, but this is a hash out, means this is encrypted password is there. So we can't use this password to create or we can't see the password. So now I'm going to close that, and I'm going to script out the user. So right click on that, script, create, and so this is my test user logins detail. So now I'm going to migrate. I'm going to use this same details to another server. So I have another server is Chirag Lapi 2, means MS SQL Server 2. There I'm going to use this script. So I'm going to copy that script, new query. I can able to see that this is a second server, second instance. So going to paste that. I'm going to just run this query. So command is successfully. Go to the security logins and see there is test user is created. Now I'm going to try to log in with the test user for the second instance. This instance to test user. So there is a error, can't connect with the login failed test user. So why am login fail? If you go through the line, so for the security reason, logins is created disable and with the random password. So this is a disable one. So I'm now my login is enabled. Here they are created with a random password. So this password is random created. So you can't use the same password to the another server. In first scenario. Now let me check the error. So login with the login failed user test user random password did not match the login provided. So that means we are provided the password, that is the random password we generated from here. This is not working, means we don't know the random password. What is the random password? So now, so how to script out the SQL Server login with the password? So for that we have a KB article. So from the Microsoft we can use this article, KB article, to create the script out the SQL Server Login. So let me run that one. Script out. So this is my KB articles. If you go through that, transfer logins and password between instance of the SQL Server. So there is a KB article is there, and this is one stored procedure. Let me copy the stored procedure, run into first instance. So this code is given by the Microsoft. So we can run this code and it will create a store procedure. Okay, sp help reb login. So let me run the code. So command successfully completed. So now let me run the store procedure. So these are the logins, all the logins detail it will give you, and we created the test user. This is the test user and create user, and this is the password. That password is hashed. So now we can use this script, and we are going to run into the second instance. Let me connect the second instance. Query, I'm connected to the second instance. This is my code. If not exist, then we can create and begin, and there is a password is hashed out, and there is a SID and some other variables are there. So now let me run this. So command successfully completed. Let me check the user. Yeah, user, we have a test user. Now I'm going to connect second server with the test user. Let me delete that and create again. Refresh. So created. Yeah, successfully connected. So in this video we learn how to create the SQL Server login. Second is how to script out the SQL Server login with the password. So we use the KB article script. There is a script of the Microsoft. And third is how to migrate the SQL Server login from one SQL Server instance to another SQL Server instance. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching.